What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Simone with the Spizzles. I'm Simone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you are new here, if you are old here, you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. And turn your notification bells because the videos are coming like boom, 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 boom. Also, make sure you check the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. And the second link is to shop the Simone with the Spizzles official merch collection. Also, make sure you subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes chop it up with us on the pod. So without further ado, guys, we have made a trade. It is Thursday, trade deadline. We've been waiting for this for months. And who did we get after being torn? Are we going to trade Ben Simmons for James Harden? Are we going to give up the loop for Zach LaVine? Will we get Bradley Beal? Will we get Kyle Lowry? We got George Hill. Now. This just happened, so I got a lot of thoughts and stuff to get out. Now, overall, number one, I guess this means we're not getting Kyle Lowry because, I mean, we're getting a 1-2 guy. Why we're not getting Kyle Lowry? They wanted too much for Kyle Lowry. They said Matisse and Tyrese plus 2 future first-round picks. I'm pretty sure it was first-round picks. They wanted way too much for Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry would have been a great move. George Hill is a good move. Excuse me. George Hill is a good move. But it's just not the big move I thought we were going to get. Because, like, Daryl Morey just flirted with us and said we was going to make a major move. And maybe we still are. It ain't 3 o'clock yet. It's 12:50 at the time of recording. But before we get into George Hill's stats, guys, this was a 3-way deal with the Knicks. Terrence Ferguson is headed to the New York Knicks, guys. And Tony Bradley is going to be headed to the Oklahoma City Thunder for George Hill. Also, Austin Rivers got moved to OKC in part of this 3-way deal. So, not Doc Rivers' son getting moved in this deal, getting moved to OKC. He's like, dang, daddy, can you leave me alone? I'm just playing. So, the biggest thing that's standing out to me is that we're trading Tony Bradley. Now, Tony Bradley has been balling out lately in Embiid's absence. So, without him, he just had a double-double the other night against the Knicks. I'm pretty sure he had a double-double, the other night in that overtime win against the Knicks. Tony Bradley has been balling, y'all. And right now, Embiid is injured. And behind Embiid, it's just been Dwight and Tony Bradley. And Tony Bradley has stepped all the way up in Embiid's absence. So now it's depth chart rise. It's really just Embiid and Dwight Howard. So that moving Tony Bradley kind of has me nervous just because the way he has stepped up. Now, before we get into George Hill's numbers, let's talk about Tony Bradley's stats because Tony Bradley has really stepped up in Embiid's absence. And I guess we're banking on Embiid's health, which is nothing wrong with that we're banking on Embiid's health. My bad. It was the game against Golden State, my bad, where he had a double-double. He had 18 points and 11 rebounds in a game that got down to the wire against Golden State. A double-double in 33 minutes. That's huge, okay? And then when we played the Kings, he flirted with a double-double. In 24 minutes, he had 14 points and 8 rebounds, 6 for 6 from the field. Against Golden State, he was 8 of 8 from the field. And even though in the Knicks game he was scoreless, he still had 6 rebounds and 2 assists. So even though he wasn't scoring, he was still actively getting involved because he had 2 assists. That's huge from a 5. Like we used to that with Embiid, but that's huge that he was able to get involved even though, you know, he was scoreless. He still was able to get involved and help create some shots for some other guys. So Tony Bradley has been stepping all the way up in Embiid's absence. So it's a little bit shook that we traded him because Embiid is still hurt right now. And behind Embiid, we only have Dwight. Now, maybe we're going to make a move and get another little 5. Maybe get another guy who can play center. Like I said, we still got the buyout market. And we still have, like I said, it's only 1 p.m. when I'm recording this video. So who knows? Maybe, you know, we going to address that because it just can't be Dwight and Embiid out there. So let's talk about George just. So George Hill has been out for a while with the thumb injury. So he's been out pretty much the last 4 weeks with a thumb injury. So this season he's played in 14 games, and he started in all 14 games that he's played in before the thumb injury. So to get into his stats this season, in those 14 games, he started all 14 games. He's averaged 26 minutes per game, shooting 50% from the field with an average of 11 points per game. He's shooting 38% from the 3 on his career, and he's also shooting 38% from the 3 this year. Now, last season with the Bucks, he shot 46% from 3. So we can definitely look to see him shooting better with, you know, once he's playing with Ben Simmons, obviously extreme facilitator. So he definitely can shoot higher. Like, he's definitely hit 46 several seasons. He shot 46% when he was with Cleveland in 2018, 2019. He shot in the 40s back in 2015, 2016 with the Jazz and the Pacers. So the high 40 percentage from 3 is definitely there. He shot 46% last season. This season he's shooting 38%, but he's only played in 14 games. So we definitely can see him getting back to his 46% shooting. He's shooting 84% from the field. He's averaging, like I said, 11.8 points per game, 3 assists per game, and 2 rebounds per game. So it's a good pickup. It just goes to show, you know, we're getting that depth at the point position. He's a guy who could play the 1 and the 2. So we definitely can see him out there with Ben. But then we can see him out there in a lineup without Ben. It could be him and Seth at the 1, Seth at the 2. But we can also see Ben at the 1, Hill at the 2, and some lineups as well. Definitely can be out there with Tyrese Maxey as well. We'll definitely be interested to see how, you know, this affects Tyrese's minutes. Because, yeah, George Hill is coming from starting with OKC and then coming, obviously, to be coming off the bench with us. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how this will affect Tyrese's minutes. But it just goes to show we're not getting Lonzo Ball. We're not getting, I mean, as far as I know, what do I know? But I would think we're not getting Lonzo. We're not getting Kyle. That's it. We'll probably try to get somebody at the 4. The Nuggets got Aaron Gordon. We still got to watch out to see what the Heat are going to do. The Celtics got Evan Fournier. So we still got to keep our ear to the streets and see what these other teams are doing. It does make me question about Tony Bradley, just because, like I said, Bradley's been balling, and it's just kind of like, okay, so we're just going rolling with Dwight and Embiid. But as far as I know, the Sixers will probably make a move at the 5, even if it's, you know, just a depth piece. We definitely can still flirt with the buyout market there. But let me know what you guys think. What are your reactions? Like, it's a lot of news going around today. Just let me know what you guys are thinking, how y'all feeling. Let me know your thoughts surrounding this trade, and make sure you buy me that coffee down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Let me know what you want to see in my next video. Bye.